Hello, hello, wrestling fans. Another day above ground, another episode. This is the Wrestling Therapy Podcast. I, of course, am Osuji, and today I have a new guest to the podcast. Please introduce yourself to the lovely people.
Hello, everyone. My name is Booney. It's my little social media name. I make videos on TikTok about a hodgepodge of stuff, but mostly wrestling. I'm a huge wrestling fan. I've been into it for, oh God, decades now, probably. So it's nice to meet everyone.
Thank you for joining. So let's learn a little bit about you. Who were some of your favorite wrestlers growing up?
Oh, that's a good question. So I grew up watching WWF like in the Attitude Era, and like right before I think the Attitude Era took over. It was like between WWF and WCW. So for me growing up, I absolutely loved Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was my favorite. I also really liked Billy Gunn, and Booker T. I think those are
Billy
probably
Gunn.
my top three. Yeah, I love me some Billy Gunn. Honestly, he's my pick, or his son is my pick for what is that full gear this evening for the tailgate
Hmm.
brawl, the Bang Bang Gang. So
Yeah.
I love the Guns.
Okay, that's not a name you hear very often. And Billy Gunn's really good.
He's really good, and he is so fit. Even at his age today, he looks amazing, and he still does in ring action, which I was very surprised to find out. So I love me some Bill Gunn.
He takes care of himself. That's
He
always
does.
important. What
He
is
does. But
one
yeah, those are
memory
probably
you
my
have
top
of
three.
wrestling? What is a memory that sticks out to
Mm.
you from your childhood in wrestling?
Honestly, for me, it would probably be the Stone Cold and the Booker T grocery store fight. To this day, that is still probably my favorite um oh of all time of anything dealing with wrestling. I still watch that today, like on TikTok. Every couple of weeks I have to just go back and watch it. I just think that was the best little clip.
Oh, that was great. I like that. And when they was in the church when it was playing bingo,
God.
and then
Yes.
and then Booker T's like looking at stealing the old lady's bingo card, and Austin's like A as in Austin.
Hmm. That entire feud was just the best feud for me. And honestly, out of all of my feuds, I think that is my favorite.
That is a good one. So you started watching wrestling about the same time I did then. So you remember
Hmm.
Kane and Katie Vick
Oh
with the
no,
oh yeah, that was a
I
wrestling dark
might.
time. That was
Hmm.
so long story short with that one, it was like
Hmm.
I think it was Triple H said like, oh, Kane killed his girlfriend, whatever. And
Oh.
there was a dummy of the girl, whatever, and Kane like went into the coffin with the dummy, and it
Yes.
was just like,
I
yeah,
remember
it's
that. I That was not my favorite. So that's probably why I did not remember it right off the bat, but I do. Yep, that was around the time that I started watching.
yeah, it's okay. So
Yeah,
fast
finding out that
forward
Kane
to
and The Undertaker were not brothers in real life was probably the biggest disappointment.
you know what, you're right. You're absolutely right. They're brothers to me, damn it. They're brothers to me. Nobody can tell me nothing. They are brothers.
That actually hurt my soul so much. I was like, that can't be.
I was like, what?
My entire childhood is ruined.
Yeah, yeah. I felt like little pieces of it was just shattered.
Honestly. What about you? What's your favorite wrestling feud? Any promotion?
Ooh, feud. Man, that's tough. I've always liked Austin Triple H.
Mm.
I like their feud, especially when they had the zero tolerance where they couldn't hit each other. But
Yeah.
if they hit each other, like I think Triple H was suspended, and Austin lost his title shot to The Rock. And I remember Austin comes out with Stephanie McMahon's out there running her gums, and
Hmm.
Austin comes out there, talks to her, and just hits her with a stunner. And I remember Triple H running down the ramp, and Austin's just drinking beer, and Austin just rolls out the ring, and Stephanie's just like
Laid out.
unconscious. That was a yeah. It's a great memory.
That's a really good feud. That's
Yeah.
another that's up there for my top ones. I do want to go back and change or add to my list of favorite wrestlers because I completely forgot about this. I would like to add Shane McMahon.
Shame. That's another. Why? That's an interesting one. I'm
He
curious.
was amazing when he did his run and was that during the Attitude Era. He's amazing in ring. I mean, Daredevil, the jumping off of the top of the cages, off of whatever that was, where it was like what a 20-foot jump. He he's up there. I want to see him in the WWE Hall of Fame at some point. That he did not need to go that hard considering that he was the boss's son, but he left everything out on that ring every time he was in the ring. I love Shane McMahon.
I think I think my favorite Shane McMahon feud was probably this one with Kane.
Did you like that one? Okay.
What
I
about
like the
you?
one with Steve Austin back and forth. Well, no, not Steve Austin. Angle. I don't know if that was necessarily a feud, but that match that they did where Angle sent him through the glass, that was a really
Yes,
good match for me. Yeah,
yeah,
but
that
the
is a
back
good
and
one.
forth with Triple H, I enjoyed that. That was like the golden age of wrestling for me under
Yeah,
WWE.
wrestling sure has changed over the past
It has.
15 years or so. What
Yeah, and there was
companies
a
do you
period of
watch right
time
now?
where oh, that's a good question. So I don't watch too much WWE anymore outside of NXT. I'll follow NXT because of everything that they have going on with TNA. I'm a huge TNA fan. I absolutely love AEW. I also like some of the indie stuff. So MPW Millennium Pro Wrestling. They're based out of Chatsworth, California. I watch their shows on YouTube. I think it airs Sundays on YouTube, Sunday evenings. It's amazing. I absolutely love MPW. The other one that I follow is Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling out of Canada. And then MLW. I don't know if you saw the MLW match from or the pay-per-view from this week with MLW, but um, Killer Cross and Scarlett had their MLW debut. So did Alba Fire. So that was really good. But those
Oh,
are
you
a
said that
list
was
of
good.
that's what I watch right now.
Okay.
That was
I haven't
the
watched it.
MLW Don Gato. I can't exactly remember the full name of it, but it aired this week on YouTube. I want to say like
Okay.
Thursday, I think. Yeah. So TNA,
So
MLW, MPW, a few others. GCW when I can catch it.
there's so much wrestling
Yeah.
out there.
It's so much. And like the more that I find, the more I'm like, oh my God, I have to add this to my daily like spiel of wrestling because I'm watching it all day, every day. So every time I find like a new promotion, I kind of like add that to my repertoire and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put this in on Thursdays at this time and that's what I'm gonna watch. So it helps me be stress free.
Hey, wrestling has many and many different uses.
I
Stress
agree.
free, a break from the norm. When I was younger, I used to wrestle, and it was like being in the ring is so like therapeutic because it's
Really? You
just
used to
like
wrestle?
yeah. When I was younger, I used to wrestle in West Virginia
Okay.
for a few
I'm
years.
so jealous. I'm so
It's
jealous. I want to so bad, but I'm
You should
terrified.
do it. You should do it.
Really? Okay.
You should absolutely do it.
I'll take a class.
Be-
That's going to be on my bucket list.
I never thought I was gonna do it, and I got older. I was like, yeah, I kind of want to do this, and I did it.
Hmm.
And once you're in there, you just fall in love with everything that you watched.
I have a feeling that that would be the case if I were to actually ever get in a ring. So we'll see. We'll see. It's on my bucket list. Even if I don't do it outside of like taking a class, I still just want to.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. Just to say you did it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just
Like
to,
that's one thing that I did and I enjoyed it.
and you seem to have good charisma, so that would definitely help.
Oh, see, that's the thing. I'm very good with like putting on a character. I haven't figured out if I were to wrestle, I don't know what kind of character I would have, but I used to do theater in high school and elementary school. So I know that I would be really good at
Oh,
least talking on the mic. I'm not so sure about in ring talent, but promotions and talking on the mic, I'd be great at that.
so tell me more about your background in theater.
So did a few plays in high school, a few plays in elementary school on and off. I was in the drama club in high school, my freshman year. And that's about it. But I always wanted to get into acting. Growing up, I just really enjoyed it, but now I kind of have to be an adult, so I'm not able to do that as much anymore. But just a few school plays here and there, drama club in high school. Um, what is that? Where it's improv as well. So improv throughout high school a lot. And that's about it, I want to say. So not too much of like a theater kid, but I do like
You,
to act.
you got some knowledge. That's more than I got on it. So that's great. So today, in a few hours or whenever this people watch
Mhm.
this, AEW's Full Gear will be, pun intended, in gear.
I'm so excited.
Where would you like to? Excuse me. Where would you like to start on this Full Gear card? What match would you like to talk about
Oh
first?
my God. I honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. I have a whole list.
I got time.
When I tell you I'm so excited for Full Gear, especially after Blood and Guts the other week, I am so pumped. Now, the match that I am looking forward to the most, it's two matches. So I am looking forward to the John Moxley Kyle O'Reilly match, and then the four-way women's tag team match for the women's tag champs titles. Those are the two matches that I am looking forward to the most.
What about those two matches have you the most excited? Let's start with the women's
So,
tag match.
okay. So, number one, this is the first ever women's tag title, correct? Or am I wrong on that?
That's AEW's first women's tag titles. Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. So that I'm excited for that, number one. But number two, Megan Bain and Marina Shafir as a team, that is my dream team. I love Megan Bain. I love Marina. Like as solo competitors, the two of them together, they should be unstoppable. And I mean, I'm sure you've seen their last few matches these over the last couple of weeks, even in Blood and Guts. They are just they them together, they work really, really well. So I'm happy that they're a tag team. I think that they are going to win it. I know a lot of people are putting their money on Tony and Mina.
Hmm.
I would like to see them as tag champs. I don't know if I want to see them as the inaugural tag champs because can you imagine how powerful that championship title would be if Mina and Marina and Megan were the inaugural tag champions? And then what team would be strong enough to take that title away from them once they win it?
Maybe Tony Storms. Maybe.
Maybe. See, that's a powerful team though, right?
Yeah,
I'd
maybe.
want them to win
Yeah.
it. I don't want Tony
Unless
to win it yet because I want her to chase a title. I like her in this unhinged era where she's just protecting Mina and she's title less, so she really doesn't know what to do with herself. I like seeing her like this. I want to see her like this a bit more. But for Marina and Megan to win, that's who my pick is at. And I think that them winning would also help the storyline of when the Death Riders betray Jon Moxley.
Now, is this now from what I heard, this match in particular, this is to pick a stipulation
The
for
four way?
the yeah, because I could be wrong, but I was
Mm-hmm.
under the impression that the winner of this four-way match will pick the stipulation for the next match that they have.
I believe so. I could be wrong too. But I want Megan and Marina to win this match at Full Gear. Eventually I want them to be the inaugural tag champs, but I need for them to win this match. If this is to pick the stipulation, then them being able to choose is going to work out in their favor. I can't see the Babes of Wrath beating them, although I don't know because Harley Cameron, her match against Athena on Ring of Honor this week was really good. Like she took Athena to the wall with that. So they could be really good contenders as well. But regardless, I need Megan and Marina to win tonight.
Okay, fair enough.
Hmm.
Fair enough. I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
that's.
I'm gonna go. Uh, let's go, Tony. No, Sisters of Sin.
You think so?
T- uh, Take a wild card shot.
Okay. Well, I mean, honestly, after their performance in Blood and Guts, especially Sky Blue's performance,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
went hard in that.
She definitely committed.
She really did. I was not expecting that from her at all. So
She's
that
the
is a good
future.
pick.
She's the future, for sure.
I agree. That's a good pick. I like that. I can see them. I can see them winning. I can see them winning. My money is still on Marina and Megan though.
I mean, that's a good pick, though. That's. I think you can't go wrong with anybody in this match, really.
No. I have a feeling what's going to happen is that we're going to have a repeat of the Blood and Guts match where they are going to target Mina, and that's going to completely sidetrack Tony because they already know what Tony's weakness is, which is Mina. So I have a feeling that everyone in this match, in order to make sure that Tony and Mina are not a viable competitor for winning tonight, I have a feeling that they are going to target Mina in order to distract Tony, because that would make the most sense for me at least.
It's logical. No, that's logical. I like that. That's
I mean, that's
okay.
what I would
And
do if I was.
if you were the booker,
Yeah, exactly.
you got the pen. You make the rules.
Exactly.
And you said you was interested in the Moxley match, correct?
Yes, yes.
What
So
about
are
the
you
Moxley match?
following the storyline? Are you following the storyline going on with Moxley and the Death Riders and how he's just been on this completely this streak of just losing and looking weak?
I
I've been making a couple of videos on TikTok where I said that they are planning to betray him, especially after the Darby Allin match. What was that at Wrestle Dream?
yeah,
It just seems like they are planning to betray him. People that I know are saying that it's going to happen tonight at Full Gear. I don't think so. I think that tonight is going to be another turning point in that storyline, and that's what I'm excited to see. I have a feeling that Moxley is going to lose. He's more than likely going to tap out again to Kyle. And that's going to be the nail in the coffin for the Death Riders. But I don't think that they're betraying him tonight. I think that's going to happen at World's End. But he's losing tonight, and that this is going to be like the catalyst for them to get really sick and tired of him. So that's what I'm looking forward to because it's gonna really enhance that storyline, which is also why I need Megan and Marina to win those tag team championship titles. So My money is on
Okay.
Kyle tonight.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm starting
Mhm.
to see your vision here. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean,
Um.
when they throw him out of the Death Riders at some point, because it's coming, they're going to throw him out, and the Death Riders are going to need someone to take over. And my money is on it's between Claudio and Marina. Now, if Marina is a tag team champion, I
mhm.
mean, it would make sense that she and Claudia would be the one and two, while John is no longer a part of them. But I don't know. That's just what I think in my head of heads.
I like it, and the reason why I say that is I haven't been following, but the people that I've had on, we've talked
Hmm.
about it, and you're not the first person to mention Moxley being kicked out the group. You are the first one to
Hmm.
say Claudio and Mina be the leaders. I like that. That's
Hmm.
different. Ah,
Hmm.
I am gonna go
Well,
Moxley.
you think he's gonna win?
I'm gonna go Moxley. Moxley needs a win here
Okay.
at some point. And like at some point he has to win at some point.
No, I
I'm gonna
think
go
we're gonna see
Moxley.
a redemption arc. Really? Ah, but Kyle's
I
had
think
him tapped twice now.
which is why I'm like, okay, well, threes in wrestling are never really a good
Hmm.
thing.
It's true.
So
That's true.
I feel like Moxley will find a way to avoid his kryptonite and
This is
pull out a
true.
win.
And I think that that's going to come in the form of the Death Riders intervening. But I also feel like the conglomeration is going to be out there in mass, making sure that the Death Riders don't intervene.
True.
I have a feeling that everyone and their mama is going to be out there making sure that Moxley loses. I just feel it in my bones that he's going to
Hey,
lose because he's been going. We've had him at the helm of the Death Riders, just wreaking havoc on the locker room for years now. I think that it's time that we have that Adam Page redemption mark for Moxley. I can see him in like late 2026 coming back and kind of taking on the run that he had when he first was in AEW, where he was really cool with Darby, was like anti-establishment, not necessarily, dealing with the factions or anything. I think that that's where we're getting at with Moxley, but I don't know. I don't see him winning tonight. I would be surprised if he does. I could be
I
completely
think
wrong.
I think I would like for them to, if they are going to kick Moxley out, have him get beat down or whatever, and write him on TV for a few months.
Hmm.
Just keep him on
See, that's why I
TV.
think yeah, that's why I think it's going to take place at World's End. I think they're going these from now up until like World's End. There's just gonna be like build up, build up, build up. It'll happen at World's End, but he's not gonna be written off. I think that they're going to like just wreak havoc on him and the locker room for the better half of early 2026. But I think that they're going to keep him on. I don't think he's gonna do like where we had with like MJF, where like we haven't seen him since what was it, Wrestle Dream or whenever his last match was, where we haven't seen him. I don't think we're going to get that with Moxley when he is out of the Death Riders. I can kind of see him staying and just being a complete loner. Maybe at some point teaming up with MJF to just
Oh Lord,
really cause havoc. I would love to see that.
that's man. That's like Austin Triple H back in the day.
Exactly. It
That's
would be
that's what that is.
glorious. It would
That's
be
exactly what it
glorious.
is. All right, so we are on both opposite ends on this match. Okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
let's see.
What
From
about
what
you?
I
Do you have a
remember,
match that you're looking forward to?
I'm not even 100% sure if I'm going to watch it yet.
Okay.
We'll see. I know the matches. I may look in for certain matches.
Okay.
I know Mercedes and Chris
Mm.
Statlander have a title match.
Yeah, AEW Women's World Championship.
Yeah, who do you think is going to win?
I think Statlander.
Statlander. Okay.
Hmm. Now, I do know that Monet has creative control. So she could very much well win. I mean, she has not lost. Um, but I feel that Statlander is going to win because she beat Tony. Well, she technically didn't beat Tony. It was in that what was it, the three-way or that four-way?
Yeah, the fatal four
But
way. I mean,
I
she
have a
won the
feeling,
match.
yeah. But she did was she did pin Tony. It was Tony that she pinned, or was it?
No, I don't think Tony was the one that
It
got
wasn't.
pinned.
That's what I thought. I don't know. I think Statlander is going to win this because I don't. For me, because this is her first. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is this her first time holding this particular title?
I believe so.
I think
Yes.
it is. I can't see them taking the title away from her this soon. I just can't. And
I think
I
this
love
is where
Monet,
we
but she does
finally
not
agree.
need. Yeah, I can't see them taking it. If they do, we're going to have beef because I still cannot get over TNA taking Santana's title. So I do not need another one of my favorites to be have their title taken away this soon. No, I don't. I think Statlander's gonna win.
Can't. It's too much. Too many title
It's too
chases.
much. It's too much. My heart can't take
Let's
it.
face it. Let's space out the heartbreak at least.
But who's your money on? Is it Monet or Stat?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Statlander.
Okay, okay, yeah. I can see her. I mean, in my opinion, she would be a really good contender to break Monet's streak.
Yeah,
I think, yeah, because I mean, she
I agree.
hasn't
Yeah,
Monet. She's already lost to Tony. Um, but yeah, I see Stat winning this evening. If she
yeah.
does not win, I will be very surprised. If she doesn't win, I would probably put my money on Athena interfering.
The forever champion.
If Stat doesn't win, I feel that someone's going to interfere because I feel that she would beat Monet one on one without interference. So if she were to lose, there would be interference, and I would put my money on Athena. But then again, too, I heard that Athena's not happy that she was not picked for Blood and Guts, so I could be wrong about that.
I thought she should have been in it myself, but
Yeah, yeah. I would have
let's.
preferred to see Athena instead of um well, I don't know who I would have replaced her with because I did enjoy everyone on that team, but I would have liked to see her. I was honestly surprised that she was not a part of that match.
Yeah, yeah. I was definitely a little confused by that one. Let's see what
Oh,
else. We have a tag title match. We have
Brodito.
FTR versus Brodito. I am picking FTR.
Are you really?
I'm
I
going
am
FTR.
picking Brodito.
Opposite
Brodito.
sides
I
again.
think I think that Bandito cannot take an L because he's got to make sure that FTR knows not to mess with Abuela. Because FTR has been way too disrespectful for too long. In my ideal world, what would happen in that match is that Edge and Beth Phoenix come back, somehow interfere, cause FTR to win, and Bandito, Brodito retain. That would be my because we never got any kind of resolution on their attack of Beth Phoenix when it was FTR and Christian and Adam in their match at was that Russ it wasn't Russell Dream, the one right before Russell Dream. We never got a
All
resolution
in?
for that. Mm-hmm.
All in. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Christian and Adam won and then they came out and attacked. Well, Beth came out with when Stokely decided that he wanted to interfere, but they attacked Beth. And then what was it? Maybe the next episode of Collision, Adam was like, "I've got to go and protect my family," and Cage is like, "Yeah, we're family, but you go and do what you have to do. We never got a resolution over that. So in my ideal world, he's coming back tonight and he's causing them to lose that championship. I have a feeling that it's going to look like FTR is going to win because I love them. They are really good, but they're so disrespectful. But I have a feeling that they're so
They are.
disrespectful, especially Stokely. But
And see,
it's gonna look like they're winning, and then Edge is gonna come out and he's gonna do what Edge does, and Rodito would retain. That would be my ideal match.
I agree. I agree with him coming back. I think
Mm-hmm.
this is where you take the titles off of them, put it on FTR, and then
Mm-hmm.
at World's End, you could drop the belts right back. You could drop the belts right to Cope and Christian at
I,
World's End.
oh my God. If Cope and Christian became tag champs again, I can die
That's what
happy.
I'm thinking is going to
I
end up going.
That would be perfect because for me, Edge and Christian, they were always my number one tag team in the world. And then the Hardys would be number two. So to have them team again and win championships, oh, I would love that. So
Yeah.
I'll be on board with you. Yeah, let FTR win and
All
let
right.
Adam and Cope. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
All right. I like that. Cool.
I like that a lot. Okay, my question for you:
Hmm.
the Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express match with them against the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander. Who's your money on for that?
Omega and Jurassic Express.
Okay, we agree on this one then, because I have
Yeah.
my money on them. I cannot see Kenny losing at all. But yeah, my money's on them to take
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay, so we agree again. All right, we're
Hmm.
back on the same side of the tracks here. What do
Okay,
you
what
already? What?
about? Go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, I was going to ask you, what do you think about the Kyle Fletcher Mark Briscoe match tonight?
That's exactly where I was going to go.
Oh, we're on the same wavelength then.
Yes, I like it. Love it. So
So,
initially, I was like Kyle Fletcher.
mm-hmm,
Then I started thinking about it, and I started thinking about it a little bit more, and I'm like, well, this would be a good moment for Briscoe to win the title. All he's been through, and especially with his passing of his
mm-hmm,
brother a little while ago, and
yeah,
I feel like this would be a good moment for him to win the title as a feel good moment.
okay. I
What
like
about
that.
you?
I actually think that Kyle is going to retain and that Mark is going to join the Don Callis family. I feel that with everything that Mark has been through, I do feel that we need kind of like a change of pace for him. I think that with him being like the happy go lucky Mark Briscoe, who is like the Superman and protects everyone and just like everyone can depend on him. I think that that has not gotten him very far. Now, I don't want to take anything away from him, but just like in the sense of like him needing a championship, I don't think that he's going to get that tonight. I think he is going to lose and be forced to join the Don Callis family. And that's where we're going to see a shift in him earning title matches and actually earning titles. I don't think he's going to win. I fully see him joining the Don Callis family tonight. And I don't think that they're going to make it easy for him. I would not be surprised if we see him get jumped during the tailgate brawl. Similarly to like they did at Blood and Guts, I would not be surprised if they did that again. But then at Blood and Guts, he came out and completely dominated. So I don't know. With that one, I'm kind of up in the air, but I would like to see Kyle retain. I love me some Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, Fletcher's great. He's a future world
He's
champion for
really
sure.
good. I
Definitely.
enjoy watching him. So this match, regardless of who wins, this is going to be an amazing match.
I agree. What else we got? We have the AEW World Heavyweight Championship match inside a steel cage with Samoa Joe versus the current world
Adam
champion Hangman
Page.
Adam Page. Who's
Yeah.
your money on?
I don't know. I think Adam is retaining. I feel that he's retaining. I mean, he's taken out Hobbs. He's taken out the other guy. His name is evading me at this point. So Joe is
Um,
alone.
mm,
He's alone. And I mean, Joe looked terrified when he found out that it was going to be in a steel cage. And I have been going back and watching Adam's run on AEW on YouTube and like all of his matches. The ones where he's in the cage, the man is absolutely crazy. Like I knew
yeah,
he was a crash out, but I didn't know that he was as much of a crash out as he is. I think he's going to give Joe the business tonight.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think
My
he is.
money.
I
Yeah,
don't see him losing because he in this little redemption arc that he's on, I don't see him losing that title anytime soon. I at least see him on this run for a year. If he loses it before a year is up, I would be very surprised. But I don't see him winning tonight. I don't.
I think MJF is gonna take that title by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. And see, that's what my money was on. I think that Adam is going to retain it, and MJF is going to be who upsets and takes that away. But I don't think Joe is getting that title tonight. I'll be surprised if he does, because
We
he's
all right. Well,
alone.
we agree, and I believe
Oh
there's
yay!
one match left, right? The casino, not the casino. Yeah, the gauntlet match.
Oh, Bobby
I
Lashley
believe.
and Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, I think Ricochet's in there too, and
No, 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 no. So it tonight it's just Bobby and Benjamin. Those are the final two. So Bobby beat Ricochet on, was that Dynamite or Collision
yeah,
last week?
yes,
I think
yes,
that was
yes.
Yep, he beat Ricochet, which is absolutely hilarious. Ricochet's scream when he was thrown,
I didn't watch the match, but I saw that clip and I thought it was hilarious.
hilarious. I forget Bobby, Bobby, but I forgot who Shelton was again. I don't know. I don't remember who Shelton was going. No, Speedball. Um, so it's Bobby and Shelton tonight. I do not know. I don't know. I'll
Well
be
then,
happy with whoever wins. I don't know.
for me, there's only one option for me
Okay, which
in
is
this match, and then that's the Almighty Bobby
okay.
Lashley. I think Bobby Lashley needs to be World Heavyweight Champion by next year.
Hmm. I would like to
That's
see that,
man,
but I don't.
like what perfect world.
Hmm.
MJF beats Adam Page for the title.
Hmm.
MJF holds it for a few months. Bobby Lashley beats MJF for the title.
Which would make sense because of all of the drama with MJF being in the Hurt Syndicate for that short period of time.
Yeah. And if this comes to
But
fruition, you can come right back here and know, be like, haha,
you were right.
predicted. I got
But
one.
I don't know who I want to win. I think actually I don't even think that I have a prediction. I don't know. I like both of them. Like I grew up with both Shelton and Bobby, like watching them on TV. So I don't know.
I'm a
Um
Shelton.
I really?
Uh,
I don't, if
yeah.
anything, I see somebody interfering and it just being a draw. But I don't
Nobody
know. I
gets the
that's
title.
exactly. I that's just like the one match that I can't put my money on because they're both so good and they're so well matched. But then again, too, like if one of them wins and beats the other, what's going to happen to the Hurt Syndicate? I don't want the Hurt Syndicate to break up. So I don't know.
True. Well, I mean,
But
either way, the Hurt Syndicate leaves with the title.
well, you know what? And they need a title. So I do. Okay, I can see Bobby. If I absolutely have to choose, I would choose Bobby.
Okay. Okay. No, we agree again. All
Mhm.
right. See, we could agree. I like this.
I would choose Bobby, but I think the Hurt Syndicate would not last long because I can't see Shelton dealing with that too much, too well.
Oh, speaking of dealing, I knew I forgot another match. Darby
Yes.
Allin. I knew
Now, you know,
versus Pac.
I'm not a Pac fan, but, but
Interesting.
I'm not a Pac fan. No, I
Okay.
like Darby, but I don't know. That's another one that I'm like, I don't know because in my head with the John Moxley storyline that I've concocted, Pac would need to win in order to be a viable contender for that leader role once they get Moxley out. But then again, too, Darby made Moxley quit. So I I, I don't know. Like I can't see Pac losing, but then I can't see him winning. So I don't know. That's a match where I'm just like I throw my hands up and I'm just gonna watch and enjoy because I don't have an idea of who might win. After that promo that Pac cut on Wednesday, that was a really good promo.
Pac is really good. Pac has always been criminally underrated, and his neck. He always had injuries. Not always, but
Yeah.
he'll get some momentum, then he'll get hurt, and then he's gone for a while. Then he'll come back, and
Hmm.
but yeah,
Yeah. But I
and
definitely feel like Utah is going to interfere. I mean, any of the Death Riders matches tonight, there's going to be interference. I feel. I think that Utah is going to interfere with the Darby Allen match, and that would probably be what happens. But in my head, I think that Pac needs to win tonight.
okay, all right, we
Hmm.
split the difference there,
Hmm. Hmm.
and I believe that's all the matches for Full Gear. I believe.
I I think
Pretty,
so.
yeah, I'm pretty sure
I
we
think
got them all.
so. Or is there?
There's
Yep, we did. We actually went through.
all right, we did good.
Yay. Now, I do have a question about the tailgate today though. So there is a match. There's going to be the $200,000 four-way match with the Outrunners, Anthony Bowen, Max Caster, the Bang Bang Gang, and then Big Bill and Brian Keith. Who is your money on for that match?
Probably the Bang Bang Gang.
Okay. That's
What
that
about
was who I
you?
was going to pick. The Bang Bang Gang.
Okay.
They've had a really good run these last couple of months, or last couple of weeks at least that I can remember. I can't see them not winning. I don't
The
see
the
the
acclaimed used to be my favorite.
who.
The acclaimed, they,
Yeah,
yeah.
but not so much. But no, my money's on Bang Bang Gang for that one, and I think that's the only match that I'm looking forward to as far as the tailgate goes. Oh, Eddie Kingston and Hook, they have a match. I don't know who they're going up against, but I'm going with Eddie Kingston and Hook. So
Same, yeah, same.
now you know in a perfect world, I would love to see Eddie and John join forces when John happens to come back after his betrayal. I think that would be really good. I
That's
would
another
love to see
interesting
them
one.
together.
Talk about a dysfunctional tag team. As
But John, he's perfect when it comes to dysfunctionality, though.
long as you don't
It's
put
like
him in the
both
ankle
of
lock.
them,
As long as you don't put Moxley in the ankle lock, you're good. He's good. Put him in the ankle lock, it's over. It's
especially
like
if it's an ankle
kryptonite.
lock by Kyle.
It's like, nope, fuck
But
that.
you know, honestly, people like that need a kryptonite because he has been running rampant like a wild dog on AEW for so long. Now, I he's one of my favorite wrestlers. So, I mean, on AEW, he's probably one of in my top three favorites. Now that I think about it, I think all of my favorites are heels. So that probably says a lot about me.
Hey, most of my favorites are heels too, so we right there in the same boat.
Yay.
Heels are awesome.
They are baby faces. I like them, but they're just
They
nowhere
are.
near as
They are.
entertaining.
They are. They
Which
are.
is probably why the Megan Bain and Marina Shafir team is just my favorite women's tag team because I mean, just heel and heel, they make the perfect female
Heels
heel
need
tag team.
heels
It's
need love.
perfect. I
Heels
I
need
agree
love.
so much.
All
This is
right.
fun.
Yeah, this is the point where we play a couple little games before
Okay.
we wrap up. Are you
Okay.
ready? First game.
Yes.
All right.
Go right ahead.
I am going to give you 5 people.
Okay.
You can keep 3, but you have to fire 2.
Oh, okay.
And I'll say the names one at a time so you don't know who the next person is.
Okay. So after you say the name, I let you know which one I want to fire and then we move on.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
First one, we'll do Sky Blue. Super easy, super easy. Start off super easy.
If I would fire or keep Sky Blue,
Yep.
I would keep. Keep.
Keep. Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Swerve.
Keep. Wait, can I go back and change these answers at any point?
No, 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 no. Your all decisions
Uh,
are
okay.
final.
Final. Oh,
All decisions.
okay. We're keeping
So,
Swerve. We're keeping Swerve in a heartbeat.
all right. Well, you got one keep left.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You got one keep.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Let's do Pope.
Who?
Edge.
We can fire Edge. We can fire him. We'll just put him in permanent retirement.
Edge. Okay. Edge is gone. All right.
Yeah.
Athena.
Sorry.
Oh, Athena.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And I only have one keep left?
Got one keep left. So either you're going to keep this person or you're going to fire Athena. You're keeping the last person.
Okay, we're gonna keep Athena. We're gonna keep Athena. Who
Keeping
was the last
Athena.
one? Yeah,
Okay.
that
Well,
last one better not be Tony.
the last person you have exited from the company is none other than Chris Statlander, the current
Oh no!
AEW World Champion, has been fired.
Why would you start me off with Sky Blue?
I wanted something super easy, super simple, just to
Oh,
get it
that was
going a
not
little
it.
bit.
No, because that girl is a worker. You got to keep your good workers. They make everyone else look good in the match. Darn it.
That's that's why you don't know who's next. I had a
Okay, well, you
guess.
know what?
He had this idea. I thought it was a great game.
Oh, well, listen, if we have to fire Chris Statlander, I'm gonna fire her, but I'll bring her back at the beginning of the year.
30 days.
30 days.
You can keep the title. Just keep the
Keep
title.
it. You
See
bring
you in
money
30
into
days.
my company.
True,
We'll just
true.
renegotiate that contract.
Yeah, we'll
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 put a
run that
stipulation in Sky Blues and renegotiate stats. I think that that
back.
that works.
And the final game we'll play is I will give you 5 champions,
Okay.
and you are to pick who would you like to be that successor of the title.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, we'll start off with everybody's favorite, Kazarian.
Ugh. For the TNA title that he's currently
Yeah.
holding. Who would I want to be a successor for that title?
Hmm.
Um, Santana. He needs to take it back, and I need for him to hold it for at least a year.
He had it for like what, a month?
Don't even get me started. He had it for a month and he never defended it because the TNA went on like their little hiatus after Bound for Glory. So when he lost it, what was that, last week? Last friggin' Thursday on
I think so.
Impact? That was his first defense match, and that was the first Impact that we had since Bound for Glory.
And the greatest TNA
It was a mess.
champion, Trick Willie, was sacrificed for Kazarian. That could have had Trick Williams still. Trick Willie.
Honestly, I would prefer Trick over Kazarian at this point. I'm not happy.
I hope Nick Nemeth takes it.
I think Mike is going to take it back. There's rumblings that TNA has the new TV deal that they'll be announcing. What is it, after the beginning of the year? I have a feeling that the first episode of that TV deal is when Mike is taking that title back. I don't think Nick is going to do it. I think something's going to happen and Nick's going to try, but it's not going to happen unless he does, and then Mike takes it from him. But I feel that Mike is going to take it from Kazarian. He's got to get that retribution. But I would pick Mike to be the successor.
Okay. We'll do the current AEW Women's Champion, Chris Statlander.
Who would I want to replace? Ooh, I would like to actually see Willow. I would like to see Willow Nightingale hold that. I think she's a strong contender for that. She is consistent in the ring. She's really good in the ring. She's a sweetheart. I would love to see her hold the women's world title.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. All right. Next, we'll go, let's see, the current Knockouts champion, Kalani Jordan.
Yilin Ying, if I am pronouncing that correctly. Yes.
Okay.
Her. I wanted her to beat Kalani when they had the initial match a few months back when Ash had to give it up. I wanted her to win. I did not want Kalani to win. So I want her to be the one that takes it from Kalani. Although I enjoy Kalani holding the championship, but I think Yilin Ying would be a really good replacement or successor.
Okay. The X Division champion, Leon Slater.
Who would I want to replace him? Do I have to have somebody replace him? I would like for him to stay X Division champion for a good minute.
Nope.
But if I absolutely have to choose, I would honestly like to see one of the Rascals. Any of the Rascals, honestly.
Okay. That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll work.
I can't think of anyone solo. I don't see the Great Hands doing it. I don't think it's coming back to the system in some time. First Class will never get it. Not anytime soon. I think it would be the Rascals. Which one? Don't know. But I would like to see one of the Rascals.
Either or. Okay. And you said you watch NXT, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We'll finish off with the NXT. Let's go with the current and new women's NXT champion, Jacy Jayne.
You know what? Let me not get started on that.
You struck a nerve.
we really did. I have a video in my drafts on TikTok that I'm just like waiting to publish because I had to make one about that match. But if there was going to be a successor, I need Jordynne Grace to put Jacy in her place. Jordynne, just take it. She's already been the TNA Knockouts champ for some time now, or at some point she wasn't she like the longest holding knockouts, I think. So. Yeah, I would like for her to be the successor for that one.
So before we go, I cannot do myself the proper justice without asking about this Jacy Jayne love that you have, because I couldn't do the
So
viewers the injustice.
I'm not mad that JC won. I am mad that Tatum was betrayed by the culling. But I saw it coming. I just did not think that it was going to happen and cause her to lose the championship. But we've been seeing Izzy get annoyed with her. I mean, Izzy was annoyed the night that Tatum won, what was it, like the Rumble or whatever it was, to earn
Yeah, the
that
battle royal. Yeah,
yeah, she was pissed when she was eliminated when Tatum won. And again, I was not expecting for them, all of them cohesively, to betray her. So I'm very interested to see on what's going to happen next Tuesday. But I was just not happy about her losing it in that way. I do enjoy JC as champion, though. I think she's a really good champion. Tatum was annoying me as champion, so I think that that's probably why, part of why they betrayed her, because she was just doing too much. It's like, okay, you're the champion, you don't need to give match title shots out to everybody. Just calm down. But
right.
I did not like that they just betrayed her and that it was all of them. If it was just Izzy, I would have been okay with it just being Izzy. But Sean and Nico, it rubbed me the wrong way, especially knowing like what Tatum's gone through. I was like, y'all are wrong. You are wrong.
I thought I knew the betrayal was coming.
Mm-hmm.
The betrayal wasn't the issue for me. It was the fact
Okay.
of like, well, you gave Paxley a month.
Exactly.
If
And that
if
was what, her second title defense?
and her first one, it didn't really happen because of the outside interference. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
if you're gonna have JC drop the title to Tatum, you should have just had Tatum drop it to Izzy. That would have made
Exactly.
more sense instead of just giving it back to JC, because now it's like, okay, so you pause her
Exactly.
reign because of what?
And see, that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought that Tatum was going to get the title and it was going to be dropped to Izzy. That would have made the most sense. But for JC to get it back, I don't know what the plan is with
The
this
only
moving
thing I could
forward.
think of is if it was like JC and Izzy had a deal where it's like, hey, if you help me win the title,
Mm.
I get you a title shot, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe Tatum gets added into the match and it's like a triple threat match,
Oh, okay.
and maybe Izzy picks up the title there, and
I can kind of see
maybe
that.
JC gets called up to the main roster by Stand and Deliver.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. I just need for Lash to get that title. But
Which
now again,
one?
I have not been following in WWE, so Lash is not yet on the main roster, right? She's still on in NXT completely, or no?
No, she's
Oh,
technically on the main roster. She's going to
okay.
be in their War Games match next week
Oh,
at
is
Survivor
she?
Series.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I should probably start
her and
following
Nia
WWE.
Jax, her and Nia Jax are
Mm,
teaming up with Asuka and Kyrie and
okay.
Becky Lynch.
Oh, oh, that's gonna be a good team.
Yeah, they're
Hmm.
facing Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Charlotte Flair, Alexa, and AJ Lee.
Yeah, I have not seen a WWE SmackDown or Raw episode in months.
I understand. I understand.
But
Trust me,
okay, yeah,
I
okay.
get
So
it.
yeah, just JC. Yeah, I'm still reeling from that. I would like to see JC drop the title. I can, if she's going to have to drop the title to anyone, I would like for it to be Soul. I enjoy Soul.
I do. She's
But
really
I
good.
don't know. She's really good. She's really good. I need for her to kind of rest and get back to 100% though. But yeah, this what happened with Tatum losing the way that she lost, I did not like that.
Yeah, you weren't the only one. I see a few people were just like, This is dumb." Like, well, I mean, a little too soon for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, and so that title match and Santana's title match, those were two that I just like under a month. What is going on?
Yeah, and Becky Lynch, she lost her title on Monday, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's
It's
this is the time
crazy.
where titles they start dropping titles and trying to set up
Yeah.
for WrestleMania or whatever the next big show is.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yep.
But
But
this
I
was
want
fun.
to
I enjoyed
thank
this.
you. Thank you. I am glad you decided to join. I'm glad you
Thank you for
had
having me.
fun. Thank you for being on. I'd love to have you back on again to talk more
Yes,
wrestling
please.
because it's refreshing to hear different points of views when it
Mm-hmm. I
comes to
agree.
wrestling. And this is like one of the purposes of this podcast is to connect and for people to be able to talk wrestling, hot takes, whatever, without having somebody judging them because their opinions are different. Like, I don't care if your opinion's different. That's just more.
It's an
That's just more
opinion.
for me to think about.
Exactly. But no, this was very fun. I enjoyed this. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on. If you want to be back on again, we can do this again. We could talk after Full Gear and get some thoughts on Full Gear if you want to do that.
Sure, sure. Because I'll be making TikToks all night regarding this because I've got money on these matches. So
Hey, I need to get with you. I need to get with you on that then. I gotta find me a plug for that. Try to make some money.
I mean, it's just $5 here and there,
Hey,
but
hey,
I'm looking forward to
five
it.
dollars, $5 would be five more than I had in 5 minutes.
But no, I would
Everyone,
definitely like to do this again.
yes, we will definitely do this again.
Yay.
Enjoy Full Gear. Have a
Thank you.
good
You
time.
too.
Enjoy it. I will try to catch it. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay. I
But
hope you do.
everybody,
If not, I'll just watch my TikToks. I'll make videos about them.
yep. Oh yeah. And please go ahead and give a shot. Go ahead and plug your TikTok and your socials. So if you guys want to catch full gear, excuse me, and you want some of the notes, she will tell you where to go.
Yes. Yep. So my TikTok is just Booney. I'll give you my stuff if you want to tag me in when you post it, but just TikTok. I don't have YouTube or anything like that. Not yet, at least.
Yeah. Make sure you guys follow her, catch up. That's what I'll probably be doing to see what's going on because yeah, that's life to be life. And
Yeah.
but everybody stay safe, stay blessed, and
Hmm.
have a good AEW Full Gear.
Perfect. Bye, everyone.
And boom.